Alright, looks stable. Looks pretty good. Let me send out the tweet real quick. Alright. Just make sure that that went up. Close that out. May have to turn the game volume off. I changed some settings. I turned D3, D10 back off. I think I turned No Man's Sky off. I tested some of it in single player, and it looked better. About 40, 45 FPS. It might be slightly lower on the server. We're gonna have to see. Hey, Nick. I think it's the first time you've caught me since I've started streaming on this server. I mean, you caught me at one point, but like, as I've started. How's all the different volume sound? Nope. Loading in. Alright. Just making sure the music's not too loud or too soft. Yeah, I'll probably turn the ARK music off while I'm using this. Just got tavern music cycling in the background. Huh. I don't remember facing that direction, but looks normal. Alright. Yeah, the Tauren tavern music. I didn't realize it, but each race has its own set of tavern music. So there's like default tavern music, and then there's one for every race, and then there's one for pirates. So there's a lot of tavern music. Wow. The frame rate actually looks really good with those settings changed. Ironically, I buffed the settings. So the settings are actually higher, and the frame rate actually went up with it. So I don't know how that worked. So I like having sunlight. I like having clouds. I like being able to tell what time of day it is. I do hate grass. In fact, now that I see this like this pisses me off slightly. Because I hate how much of this grass is sticking out. Oh god, it's rampant over here. I mean, the grass looks good. Well, I mean, I'm doing this, and I'm streaming, and OBS takes up 30-35% CPU, and then ARK takes up, like, another 30 or so. But for the most part, it never caps out. I have 16 gigs of memory as well, so ARK uses about 12 of it, and 10 to 12, and it does pretty fine. This is gonna bug me. This makes me want to raise the foundations, but I've already done this, so may have to cheat. Server ping's a little high. If I turn it off, it looks better. It still sticks through. So yeah, I may just turn grass off. There's really no point to it, even if it looks nice. It's not like having it on or off is going to change the frame rate, because the frame rate's still about the same. I just don't like grass sticking through shit. So other people might see grass, but I'm going to have it off for me. And I changed the camera back to using its background filter. And I changed my shirt, because for the last 4 days I was wearing the same shirt, because it's the shirt I sleep in, because it's comfortable. And then, of course, this is the second day I've got the logo, and since I've been streaming, it's been pretty rampant how long I've been streaming. The first day I streamed about 8 hours. The second day I streamed for 10 hours. The third day I streamed for almost 10 hours. Yesterday I streamed for about 9 hours. So today I might cut back as much as I can. And I told myself I'd play Overwatch as well, because I'm behind on that, but who knows. Yeah, the base looks great so far. Oh, the music, right. I mean, let me slightly turn it down. Not a lot. There we go. That way, because it sounds a little bit louder to me. It needs to be subtle. And of course, as I do that, it starts to fade out. Alright. I'm almost level 70, so I'll definitely hit that today, which will be great. My only problem right now is while the game runs well and the frame rate's nice, the server's still laggy. So I pretty much have to fight server lag until late tonight. I'm just gonna go ahead and break this because I can't use it really for anything. So, the game will be a little laggy, but if the frame rate, because the stream's set to 60 FPS, so even if I'm under 60 FPS, it should sharpen the quality. So, let's see what I'm low on today. I've got some triangle foundations still. I think I need normal foundations and ramps, which means I have no wood. So today is today's wood day. This doesn't spoil, right? No. I should go get all this rotting meat out. I generally hold on to rotting meat just because I use it for narcotics. But I'm missing narco berries. And I have a lot of narcotics, so I could probably make a bunch. Let me go restack my bird's food. Movement speed. I'm bumping the movement speed and then the carry weight up. The movement speed needs to be about 200. Alright, so we'll restack all this. When you hold Control T, you put in objects one at a time. So this is a good way to restack objects. When you just hit T, it transfers the entire stack as it is. So doing this, I can restack them so they don't spoil as fast. And then I'll bump up the carry weight. Would like to get 1,000 carry weight, but I'll get whatever I'm able to get. Alright. That's a lot of spoiled meat. Also, my boat's slightly damaged, but my boat has a lot of health, so I'm not too worried. I was gonna... I don't have the wood, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Alright. I have no food. Go ahead and get me some water. I will, I guess I'll go grab berries. Depending on if I've got any in here. I do. So we'll use those for now. We need wood, so... Alright. They also, there's been a few, suggestions on the website to have the upgrade station have its, higher quality stuff reduced in cost, because, I think journeyman stuff requires, like, the maximum amount of crafting materials, which is, like, 9,999 of a certain object. So the higher ones will still cost that same amount, but that's also like a ridiculous amount. So I think they're tuning them down. So I'll probably test them out a bit. My fan's a little loud. I don't think you can hear the fan. My microphone's directional, so it should only pick up anything coming from my direction. The computer's right next to it, but it's on the opposite side of the mic. But my mic can be omnidirectional, so I could change it. It doesn't look like there's a lot of wood here. A lot of the seaweed likes to poke through. I may take more frequent breaks during today's stream, though. I have to hit the same piece of wood so many times just to get it to register that I've looted something. Server lag is so bad when there's so many people on. I think there's about 40 or 50 people on. Turn up my volume a little. Yeah, let me know if either the game volume's too loud or too low, or the music's too loud or too low, or if I'm too loud or too low. I encumbered myself. Because I'm trying to make a balance for it. I think the next thing I need to upgrade is my pike, because it's pretty low. Alright, I can just dump it off here. Alright, that's good. I'll probably change the music occasionally. Right now I'm just going to leave it on the Tauren Tavern music. I should probably gather berries while I'm here. I wish just holding down E would auto grab all the time. But you have to hit it again. So, I dislike this giant shrubbery. It's so hard to see anything. But at the same time, it gives you a lot more fiber if you cut it with a sickle. So, it does have some benefit, but it's more of an annoyance. This would also be easier if I had a trike. And I might tame a trike just to get a load of berries. Because I need to make paint. And you need berries for paint. Right now they're food. Let's put up that fiber. Yeah, it's stone I picked up. We did get some seeds, so yeah, I do need seeds as well. Oh wow, it's looks like it's about to storm. See, that looks cool. When it's slightly foggy on the horizon, it looks like it's weather, stormy weather's coming. But when it starts to fog all around you and you can't see, then it's annoying. I got 4 here. Alright. Yeah, it looks like that fog's rolling in. Oh my god, I am rubber banding. Also, the server's set to save the map every 30 minutes or so. So that could probably be part of the lag. And that's in case it, like, crashes. Because if it crashes, the server will roll back to the most recent save. So every 30 minutes isn't too bad. It's just aggravating how much lag it causes. And Zeus is streaming as well. I was helping him a little bit because his stream was struggling. Arch fucking cut it down already. So he was using SM4 for a while, and I told him that's what causes the night sky, and that he could use No Man's Sky with it. So he's using No Man's Sky now, but he's turned SM4 off. Likewise, I've turned D3, D10 off, so we're both using a lot of the graphical settings. But he's got Titan, and he has most of his settings cramped up pretty high, so I think he's getting around 20 to 30 FPS. And I'm running most of it on high, with some mediums, and I'm getting about 43. The game still looks good, though. I'll show the settings that I'm using real quick. So, I've got tile buffers on high, view distance is high, anti-aliasing's down to medium, post-processing medium. General shadows are high, because I like the shadows. Terrain shadows are medium, because they're not as important. And then textures are high. I turn ground clutter density all the way down, just to get the grass off. The ground clutter distance doesn't matter. Sky quality's maximum. These are the important ones. Screen space and distance field ambient occlusion. Those are what help determine the lighting. With those off, it actually makes the game brighter, but it doesn't cast shadows properly. So, things I turned on, high quality materials. I also turned on high quality effects. So, those are both 2 settings I turned on, and they actually improve the frame rate a little. Simple distance character movement is just if you see a player in the distance, it doesn't like render the movement as if you were closer. So it doesn't look as normal, but it's a little bit easier to load. It's also easy way to spot players. High quality LODs, extra level streaming distance, and color grading. Bloom and shafts off. I hate bloom. Bloom in this game is way too bright. You get light reflecting off metal, and it's awful. It's performance inducing, and it's too bright. I also turned low quality level streaming off, and then the mesh level detail is max, and my network bandwidth is epic. Camera FOV is pretty high. In fact, now that I think about it, I don't think I set camera FOV through here. FOV may be 90. Okay, so that settings doesn't do anything. I thought I could set it through there. Yeah, I may widen my FOV a bit. I like having a good field of view, but I don't like it being too wide. You see a lot more. But if the FOV is too low, it'll give people headaches. In fact, my hands have slightly disappeared now, which is odd. Yeah, my hands are rising up. I don't get how that works. So I'll probably put it right about there. Yep, there comes the storm. It's literally rolling in on top of me. So that's pretty neat. That's about 56 FPS, and that looks really good. Though it is laggy, so it may rubber band the clouds some. So that's going to be one of the biggest downsides to this server, is when big roleplay events happen. They're probably going to occur around this time. So that means lots of people will be on, and the more people that are on, the worse the server stability. I'm going to go further down for wood. So when I go to any big roleplay events, my ping may exceed 250, assuming the server can handle it. I need to figure out what kibble Spino and Capros take, because I want to try to make it to kibble tame them. I think Spino is Argent, which could be a problem. Unless I can find somebody who's willing to trade Argent eggs, in which case it may not be one. But I'm not getting 2 Argents to do that. I mean, I do want to tame a second Argent to replace the first one, but... So I did this a lot last night, running through and cutting down all these trees. Yeah, server lag will start to normalize in a few hours, because this is a French server, so it's way further away from me. So that does not help. But a lot of the people on the server are from the UK and around that area, so it's late for them, most cases. I think they're like 5 hours ahead of me, and it's 5, so it's about 10 p.m. for them, most likely, around there. So probably in the next 2 hours or so, the connection will probably start to even up. But this is probably their prime time for playing. Oh, I didn't want to click stone, I wanted to drive the boat. Would be nice if the server was a little bit closer, but it would just be nice if the server stability was better. I'm pretty sure there's ways they can improve the performance, because I know this server does have lag due to players. Because every night when there's only about 20 people on, my ping goes down to under 100. But when there's not as many people on, or when there's more people on, the connection's like what it is now, around 200, 250. So it causes delays on everything and rubber banding. May just be something that we have to wait for the ARK devs to fix. Though at the same time, I don't feel like other servers have that problem. So I'm pretty sure I've joined servers where there's been like 60, 70 people and it just not lagged. Granted, the server could have been closer, but at the same time, if getting 20 people on here is about normal FPS, or normal ping, and then getting 50 is like rubber banding hell, then it doesn't make any sense. Part of me thinks it's server. Granted, I think they're using different servers, but the lag is the same. It could also be mod related. Oh, I'm about to get robbed by a rubber banding asshole. I hate these things. I would not shed a tear if the admins removed them. Because, I mean, people, some people have already tamed them. And you can use them to steal from other players. The problem with that is, when the connection is 200, 250, they rubber band. So a player tamed one that's a high level with lots of health and lots of movement speed would be pretty much unkillable in every situation. Especially with lag. Because then you would rubber band almost immediately. There's another one. So again, I don't think these should be tameable. Because the wild ones are just as annoying. So far, those are the only dinosaurs I hate with, like, extreme prejudice. Some people on the other server are saying Troodons are really bad right now, but I haven't seen any, so... Granted, their spawn rate on the other server may be higher. They're playing on the volcano. And Troodons are nighttime creatures that have bright glowing yellow eyes and a paralytic toxin, which allows them to knock people out with pretty extreme torpo. That's not actually what Troodons are supposed to be. But they're based off the Jurassic Park version. The ARK devs liked the Jurassic Park version of the Troodon and decided that would make an interesting dinosaur, even if that's not how the Troodon is. So they look very much like the Troodons from Jurassic Park. Big, bright yellow eyes. I saw one. What the hell is that? Argents don't land out this far. Is that a person? Yeah, it is. I didn't see that person land. Oh, there they are. I don't know who it is. I could always pause stream, but I'm out here to gather lumber. Let me go and take my radio off, because he made RP. Looks like he's out here collecting something. Could be stone. It's a pretty good area to get stone. I have no idea what he's collecting. He could also just be getting poop for fertilizer. I have no idea. But I know he's a part of that one alchemist group that lives up on the floating island. Oh god, there's another one of those pegos. My only issue with a trike is I would have to Not really increase its carry weight, but increase its movement speed, because trikes are really slow. I want to get these trees, but there's that pego around here. I don't see it. There it is. Oh, I killed it. Oh, wow. I killed a 45 with one shot. There's no sneak attack bonus, so I'm about to rubber band backwards. Yeah, server's frozen. Ping's locked in place, which means server's lagging. I gotta wait for it to catch up. In fact, the music stopped. Support assist is trying to run in the background. Yeah, it looks like he's just farming creatures. Man, it'd be great if I had control. Go away, support assist. This space is fine. I've rubber band backwards like 10 times now. Looks like connection's even out. There we go. Alright. Oh, right, I need the trees. One second. I'll get the music going once I've dropped off this wood. It looks like that one guy's just farming meat and hide. Oh, went too far. Alright, let's get the music back. Stream didn't drop frames, so wasn't me. I remember Warcraft having really bad lag at one point during Mists, I think it was. It got so bad that the ping was like 26,000, like all the time. You literally couldn't do anything. You could still chat. The chat never lagged, so you could do global chats just fine, but everything else stopped working. So you couldn't mount up. You couldn't do anything. I'm lagging again. Or it's just... Come on. Get on the boat. But yeah, the lag for like a week or two, it was just so bad. I don't know what was happening. It wasn't a DDoS attack, but like certain providers that connected to Warcraft servers were awful. They couldn't do anything. It happened on pretty much any server I would connect to. And I pointed it out to the devs like so many times. What is this? There's just boxes sitting here. Oh, it's just meat. Alright. I'm guessing that guy who's farming creatures didn't want the meat, so I'll take it. I don't really need meat, but I'll take it anyways. My arm hurts slightly. It's due to the fact that I don't have adjustable armrest on my chair. So my elbow is slightly lower than my wrist, and it's not lined up. So doing that for prolonged periods tends to hurt. May go get some Tylenol. We got lots of free meat, so if I don't use it, my bird will. Come on. And they usually don't go for drops during the day. Wrong button. So, again... Oh, apparently I can't use it while I'm in a raft. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some Tylenol real quick. I'm gonna use a blanket to cushion my arm a little. Should help. Dropped a little bit of frame rate, not too much. Not enough to be noticeable. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna try to take some regular breaks. There's a stego over here. Stegos are also pretty good for berries. Let's check out the wildlife. It's a 35 trike. Very pretty. It's 20 pterodon, 25 stego. I don't see stegos that much when I'm moving around. Yeah, if I'm gonna tame a trike, I'd probably use mejoberries, because mejoberries are like the best. Most people use just any berries, but mejoberries are actually better for it. So I can actually pull up a calculator for that. How many mejoberries do I even have? 79. Wouldn't take too many. So again, if I need a lot of berries, a trike would be pretty good. Aww. That's cute. The baby dino mod is the best thing on this server. It's just so little. That's adorable. I will absolutely die if I run into a wild baby Spinosaurus. It would be very hard for me to not want to tame that. Oh, there's an Ankylo over there. There's a level 10 Ankylo. Huh. Ankylos are pretty good for rocks and metal. No, I do my best to avoid killing any of the non-adult dinos unless it's a pego, because the pegos will aggressively attack you anyways. And because either the lower level or the younger pegos have such low carry weight, they often encumber themselves when they steal something from you. But for the most part, they still steal from you, and it's aggravating. Let me, I think the music stopped. Yeah, I didn't have it on loop. Alright, we're gonna change to the Mist soundtrack real quick. That's about 12 hours of music. Might be a bit much. Server's lagging really hard again, so it's probably a pretty decent time to check for it. Oh my god. Surprisingly, despite that surge, frame rate did not die from the stream. Don't know how. Though my... I see Zeus talking in the background. Wow, this is, oh, my ping went down to 60. Are you serious? Nope. In fact, my frame rate dropped to 2. The game's having, my computer's having priority issues. Yeah, the stream FPS dropped dramatically. Mostly because there's some process issues. So it may lose frame rate and quality for a second. Till the game decides it's going to sort this out. Like that. Alright, I think we're back. Computer's very bad about disk usage. It's deciding that, oh, let's make system settings take up 100% disk usage. Let's decide now is a good time to synchronize settings. Let's do whatever we can to make this as aggravating as possible. So we'll leave that on in the background. If no one else wants him, I'll take him off here, and some of the settlers here don't have birds. Okay. Abigail, I'll throw him to you. Throw him in for the deal. Sorry, just come back to you. Had my hands full, so... Do you, by chance, have a technomancer? I built some machinery and I need to look over before I trade it. So that's Zeus talking. I think I need to turn the music down. It's kind of hard to tell because my fan is really loud. So... I do have the audio on my computer also turned up, so... I got an idea. I'm gonna grab my phone to do internet searches with so my computer doesn't have a spaz attack. Alright, just going over some notifications real quick. Alright. Well, it left me on the ARK wiki, so I'm just scroll all the way up. Because I was looking at the shock trank darts that you can make at 85, which apply 1,200% of your damage as torpidity, which if you hit a human with, that's an instant knockout. Normal trank darts do about 600% of the damage as torpidity, which can also knock out humans pretty immediately. That's not counting headshot multipliers. Also mentioned at some point making another dinosaur character based off ARK, and I narrowed it down to a ankylosaur, a mosasaur, and what was the other one? A triceratops. So one of those three, leaning mostly towards the ankylo. Let's see. Excellent for gathering materials, melee damage, weight, stamina. So, it collects metal, crystal, flint, rare mushrooms, rare flowers, cactus sap. Okay. Oil, sulfur, berries, so it does get berries, that's good. Obsidian, thatch, stone, wood. So, I could get a trike, or I could just get an ankylo, because it looks like an ankylo would be just as good. Let's close that and pull up the Dodo Dex. Nice little app for all your taming rules. Ankylosaurus. It takes Dilophosaurus kibble. That's pretty easy to make. So, with Dillo kibble, it would only take 20 minutes. With Mejo berries, it would take an hour and a half. And that's for 150. So let me scroll down to like 70. With Mejo berries, it would take 51 minutes. So it's still a while. With Dilophosaurus kibble, it would take about 12. So if I find a decent ankylo around here, I may tame one just so I can use it for metal and all that other stuff. I mean, there's one right there, but I think it's only like 25. It's 10. Yeah, I tried to say I wouldn't do any taming recently, but I do need a lot of paint, so a trike or anything that can help me get wood and stuff like that is pretty nice. I mean, I think I can get wood at a decent rate. Either wood or thatch is higher, so. Server's still super laggy. I think it's still on the login screen music. Come on, game. Stop rubber banding me. Yeah, because if I, the thing about taming a decent level ankylo is I can knock it out, put some spike walls around it so nothing messes with it, and then just put 100 Mejo berries on it and then leave it alone. And it'll tame on its own. And I come back and get it whenever it's ready. I don't think I would need narcotics. Let me check. No. It's Torpo timer and its starve timer is roughly the same, so ironically, if I were to find a level 70 It would take 51 minutes and 20 seconds to tame with 57 mejoberries. It starves in exactly 51 minutes and 19 seconds. So that's about the tame time. Its torpidity would make it wake up in 51 minutes and 37 seconds. So, assuming there's no lag, and I could probably feed it one narcotic just for good measure, I could technically tame it before it wakes up from being unconscious. This is also assuming nothing hits it. If something hits it, then it's just worse. The other way is I could just starve tame it, whereas I knock it out and just let it sit there till its food drains. So once its food goes all the way down, then I just put all the food in there and it eats it all at once. It's about the same length of time. It's just to help make sure that if something does hit it and reset it, you're better off letting it wake up and trying to tame it again. Trying to knock it out to tame it. Do I have enough? I have enough. Alright. So I'll keep an eye out for Ankylos. It's a good one. Because Ankylos can be used for just about everything. It'll take about 7 hits, because apparently you can't do headshot damage to it. Which makes sense, I guess, because it's armored. But about 7 hits with my crossbow to knock it out. Assuming that's with the wait time between shots. The wait time being like, I think it's what, 12 seconds? Let me see if it shows it. Yeah, the Ankylos sword does not have multipliers for headshots. Gathers. Metal, flint, obsidian, crystal, oil, berries, thatch, stone, mushrooms, flowers, and then wood. So it can still get me wood, but it would get me more thatch than wood. But it would still get me all those other resources just as fast. And berries as well. I hit F. One. And the berries are what I'm going to end up needing the most. Might skip the track. Sounds like Stormwind music. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is Stormwind music. There's also different versions of it, so yeah. The only problem with Warcraft soundtracks is there's so many different versions of like the same song. See if it's got a playlist here. Yeah. Alliance Battle March is what it is. So we'll skip to Pandaria. Alright. This should be good. Oh, there's a trike. It's only 5 though. Oh my god. Lag. What if a trike gathers wood better? I wouldn't think so. I know woolly mammoths gather wood at a pretty insane rate. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. I heard it. I'm leaving. I think I need to make foundations. Don't think I need 89 of them. I've probably put about 50, 70,000 wood into the current platforms. I need ramps too, so let's make ramps first. Yeah, 14 will be good for now. That's just a little extra. And then we'll queue up a bunch of foundations. Do I have access to stone? Oh my god, it's lagging so bad. Yep, I'm frozen. Wait for the server to unfuck itself. Tylenol's working pretty good. Oh, this is broken. I'm full on frozen. Once it says something other than 236, the connection will have established, assuming it hasn't kicked me at that point. It's also assuming the server didn't crash. Let me check Discord. Uh-oh. I think I got disconnected. Everything in the background froze. Yep. Either the game froze or I got flat out disconnected, and I most likely got disconnected. There's no telling at what point I got disconnected though. So I need to get back in the game and hope something's not murdering me. I may force close the game because it's not working. Yeah. So yeah, server crashed. Kicked everybody. Alright, we're restarting Ark, but the server's probably down, so it's gonna take us a bit, so just enjoy the music. Now it says it's up, but I guarantee you if I click join, it's not going to do it, so... And I know it'll stay on this the entire time, which is what it's doing right now, so server's definitely down. A lot of people were talking about it. Yeah, it appears to be up, but it's not. Let's hope I don't die, because yesterday I got I logged off, but it disconnected me earlier than it told me. So I thought I logged off where I was, but in reality I was in the water still when the server restarted. So when I logged back in, I was dead. But I was able to find my body and everything on it, so it didn't ultimately ruin it. But dying to server lag, disconnects, issues like that is just the worst. Here's some good music. basically is complaining about Symmetra on Twitter. That's gonna go well. That server's finally down. That was loud. It sounds like Brewfest music. Ooh. Long War 2 will have a technical class that basically can use the wrist attachment that the power armor uses at the beginning of the game. So you can have a rocket launcher, a flamethrower, and stuff like that right off the bat. That's pretty cool. I wonder what other classes they're doing. And the Uno movie has reached 2 million views on YouTube. They page that to Hapeda real quick. Alright, server's back up. Let's refresh and rejoin. So it's going to take another 10 minutes. May make my camera a little bit bigger. Maybe too small. Of course, I'm further away. We'll see how that looks against the action bar. Let's hope the server is a bit more stable now. Granted, it did crash, so there's no telling where I'm at. And the quicker I get on, the more likely I can figure out if I'm alive or not. Because I could be devoured by a dillo because I'm unconscious on a beach. Or I could be unconscious underwater. I don't know. I really don't like logging out on the raft because the raft just dumps you in the water. It's a good way to get killed. Might need to put foundations on it or something. Alright, we're almost in. 2 more mods. Hopefully, though, if I did, like, die, I should still have a bag. Because the bag, spoil timer is like 30 minutes. So as long as nobody's looted it, I should be able to respawn on the boat and, you know, get the bag. This is assuming nobody has, you know, looted it or whatnot. Oh, come on, camera, stop eating me. There we go. And we're loading. Little bit of a rollback. So I did roll back some. I might be short wood. It probably didn't register any of that stuff I started crafting then, because I did that right around the time it crashed. Alright. Where the hell am I? Well, it spawned to be pretty far inland. I'm still alive. I didn't lose anything. Waiting for textures to load. Look at that sweet, sweet 75 ping. It's 80 now. If it's below 100, it's good. Uh-oh. Alright, I keep thinking of Harapegos. I might go out to tame a Troodon at some point, but it wouldn't be anytime soon. And the whole reason to tame one would be to put it in the greenhouse, so if somebody breaks in, it goes after them. Because, getting bit by one of those is, not fun. Especially if they break in the middle of the night and you just see those big yellow glowing eyes. It's absolutely terrifying. I'm gonna go back to, I think it was day 2 of my videos and highlight that moment, because that was the first time I saw a Troodon. Scared the living hell out of me. Because all you see is those big yellow eyes and then like a screech, and it's like, oh god. But with my high fortitude, they actually shouldn't knock me out that easily. These the same dinos? Did not change the dinos? Yeah, looks like the dinos are still the same. You would think a rollback or a restart would respawn dinos. See that Ankylo over there again. Yep, it has the same exact dinos. So how much am I missing? Let's look at this. Missing a little bit. So we'll move further inland. I see the lag is starting to come back. And we'll get a bit more. Yeah, I'm either going to tame an Ankylo or a Trike, and it's mostly for berries, so it might be a Trike, just because, I don't know, I like riding Trikes more. So I probably won't look for a too high level one. If I find a 150, that'd be amazing. It would take a long while, though. But a 70 would be fine. A 50 would probably also be fine. It's just for gathering berries, so it just needs movement speed and carry weight. Some stamina. What is that? Okay, I saw you. You're in the bush. What are you? Oh well, I'm going back. I think I was in the process of checking out stone buildings, because I do need stone. Stone. God, that terrace scared me. So stone needs about 40 wood, which I have 6,000 of. But it needs about 80 stone, which I only have 2,000 of. These terras are freaking the hell out. It also needs thatch, which I might need to go get more of. How many of these can I make? Only 25. It's not a lot. That's mostly because of the stone. So we'll get some stone, since it's still daylight. Always gather during the day. That poor dodo. So many bushes, I can't see any of the stone deposits. Here's one. Good amount of stone. There's about 500 more stone. So yeah, those little ground rocks are pretty good. I was wanting to pick up the rocks, but okay. Running around, hitting E. You get about 5 rocks. Rock spawn. It's not bad. This is how I actually used to gather rocks. You go around just mashing E on the beach. They'd respawn so quick, you could pretty much go in circles almost. Alright. Connection has been pretty good. I'm gonna see how many people are actually on the server in a second. Because if the number is actually higher, then something with the restart actually fixed the game. I still have most of my berries as well. So this is pretty good connection. So let's pray this doesn't. pulling up the ARK website, so hopefully this doesn't kill my connection. When did it last check this? It says there's 40 people on right now. Yeah. There's 41 people on, and now my connection's going to hell. So there it went. Was at 70. The moment I checked and I went back in, it went up to 180. So there's the lag. So I'm guessing people are just now getting loaded in is the thing. Granted, it said it was about 40, like 3 minutes ago, so. Back to base. At least it looks pretty nice. 44 FPS. And then the next few months, as they start getting more and more content in, the game will start getting closer to its optimization phase. So a lot of this will actually be a lot easier. I should get over like 60 FPS with most of the settings on high. Alright. So, I don't think it made any of this stuff before. Yeah. Didn't make anything. Okay. Wood. Ramp. We'll make 12. And then we need to craft... Let's craft about 30 of these for now. Alright. That should be enough experience to level me up as well. I might cycle Jurassic Park music on at some point. It'd be very fitting. I mean, this kind of sounds a bit Jurassic Parky. That's not a word, but... So, all of yesterday, the 9 hours I was streaming, I connected this area of the map, or this area of the dock, this patio area, to the back here. So, it connects to the back, and I finished the entire left side of this island. So, I put the trees in. I've lowered this platform down. This is going to be a nice little social area. Hopefully these trees provide shade. I think they do. And then all the way over here, we've got this little platform. I say little, relatively. This is the guest house area. So there's going to be a small house here. Not anything fancy. For me to put unconscious people if they pass out or fall asleep. And don't wake up by the time I need to... log. Alright, level 70. Should I put points into health or keep pumping fortitude? I've only got about maybe 30 more levels, so I could put 5 points into health and then by 75 start putting points back into fortitude again. I think my fortitude's alright. I'll start putting some points into health. So I'm 70. Yay! Let's actually see what we can make at 70. Bronto platform saddle. So the Bronto does have a platform saddle, and then the Megalosaurus. Unless it's Megalosaurus, I'm not sure. Though if I might not put Jurassic Park music up because I remember if I put when I played Battlefront, they had the Star Wars soundtrack with the game, and it muted a lot of my stream, so I may not do that. Really hoping. I don't think Warcraft music will mute the stream, because you know that's in the game, and it would have muted it already. So today is getting the backyard done. So we need to put some ramps in, and we need to extend it out and create the pool area. And then we'll come off to the side and get the greenhouse distillery foundation and the aviary like platform. Alright, so it looks like it's already made it all. Let's grab a few of those, and let's grab all of those. Yeah, ping's back to 200, so. Alright, those ramps are in. I'll need to make a slight adjustment there. I think I need ramps here. Yeah, I do. I might put triangles here, I'm not sure yet. Oh my god, the freaking lag! Locked in place again. Nope, it cleared up. God, it's so bad. So most of this island's gonna have foundation on it. Somewhere around here I'm probably gonna place a downward ramp. See how that looks. Wrong one. That should be fine. 4 hours at stake, not bad. Alright. There's gonna be... Oh! Foundations are messing up. These foundations are sideways. Probably because I started under the ramp. Yeah. That one's trying to place it sideways. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it'd be really awkward if they weren't facing the same direction. Not where I wanted that to go. That'll be fine. So there's a lot of multi-layers going on here because I've got to build around elevation. That's nice. I gotta stop hitting those buttons. That's why I'm so glad they have that option to turn off respond to whistles, because I hit whistles by accident way more than I should. Actually, while we're here, let's check the upgrade station. How much does it cost to attempt an upgrade now? 800 metal. What about to journeyman? 5,800 metal. That's still quite a lot. I think the journeyman needs to be toned back a little. It's wood, foundations, just craft all 40. That's fine. I'm about to find something to eat before too long. Might just get another fried rice pack and heat that up. Look at the Discord real quick. Yeah, the amount of experience needed to level gets pretty ridiculous. I'm at 48,000 XP, and I need 54,000 to hit 71. And I think the level cap is 100. It might be higher than 100. I'll get pretty close at some point. Especially if I go out and I'm farming animals with my dinos, because that gets you XP pretty well. I'll probably make Broth of Enlightenment for that, so I get extra XP. Gonna need to make, what is it? Stone ceilings. Maybe some stone ramps. And probably a few stone foundations to make the pool area. Yeah, the next 4 levels will go to health, so I hit about 200 health. And then the rest will go back to fortitude. I'm at 36 fortitude now, but... What time is it? It is 1 a.m. So it's got about 3 more hours. May need some ice. My juice is getting cold. Or warm. Alright. I'm carrying 160 pounds of wood. Let's get the torch out since it's so dark. I do like how these ramps are looking so far. Looks like we might have to raise foundations here. So I'm going to raise it as it starts to clip into the terrain. So the design is going to pretty much be how the, whatever the terrain is going to allow me to do. I will likely still need more wood foundation. The amount of wood I need is a little silly. Because I need a... This terrain's so weird. probably just plant stuff on there. So ramp needs to go somewhere here at some point. Already ran out of foundations, so yeah, I need thousands more wood. I need probably about 20 or so to reach out there. I need wood for the stone parts, and then I need God knows how much to get out here. This is not even counting walls. I haven't gotten to walls yet. And it's raining. I don't know why it accessed the smithy. I wasn't even close to the smithy. Alright, got plenty of fiber. Got plenty of stone. Got a decent number of thatch, but getting low. Have no wood. So we have to get more wood again. Let me see what it takes to upgrade the pike. $90 metal, 90 wood, 180 hide. That's not bad. I'll probably do that real quick. Once I get the wood, that is. So it's about 2 hours till, about 2 hours till daylight. And it's raining. So I'm gonna go get food, since this will be a good time to do it. Alright, I'm gonna get food. I'll be back in a minute. That night sky looks really good. I like those cloud effects. So my food should be ready about the time that we take off. I should put a campfire back down. Campfire, thatch, stone, wood, flint. How much stone? 16. 12 thatch. 2 wood and a flint. Light it here in a second. Huh. Green drop over there. So I just heard my food. But that's fairly close. Oh, this movement speed boost is so much nicer. So here's the bird I tamed. The one that I struggled to tame. It was 150. I knocked it out, and then its taming meter got hit several times, so it actually lost like 60 plus levels. So it's 190 now, but its cap is going to be like 230 or something, so it won't get very high. So I'm trying to put as many points into movement speed as I can. And like last night, these drops are not that great, but who knows? I don't think anybody lives on this side of the island. I live in a pretty remote area compared to most people, so I don't know of anybody that lives over here. I know the Masquerade are closer this direction, but up near the mountaintop. But I don't know of anybody that's this far out. So a lot of these drops I actually can be pretty close to. If it's got a ring around it, I'm assuming, again, the ring is means it has an item of quality. Higher than primitive quality. I thought it was a blueprint, but I opened one that had a ring that just had quality items. This one's got a ring on it. Alright. So let's see if my theory's right. Does this have an item of quality? It does. Apprentice cloth pants, hat, and shirt. So, while it is cloth, that could be used for like roleplay armor or appearances, because sometimes I mix and match armor to make outfits. Alright, we're gonna fly back, and then I'm gonna go get my food, and then we're gonna go get wood and thatch. We need thatch as well. We're getting low on that. We'll probably make some of the stone stuff as well. We need stone ramps, we need stone ceilings, and we need a few stone foundations. I was tempted to make stone pillars to help the ceilings once I start building further outwards, but I'll probably just use wood, maybe. I might use stone. I know there's some larger ones that might connect better, that go down further. If I'm right, that's my island right there. Fog came in. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Since I knocked the trees down, eco trees don't show up in the distance. So there's no visible trees, which makes the base very noticeable. Lost a bit of frames at some point. I hear Orgrimmar music, so I'm gonna fix that. I hear the city music enough. I'm not gonna have that on. So we'll put that in the smithy. I'm going to quickly fix the music. It's at 119, so it's Garrosh's thing. So let's skip ahead. That's fine. Alright. Now, get the food. I think Pandaria music's pretty good for Ark. This blanket moved. But yeah, it's 7 now. So I'm thinking we're gonna make a short stream today. So I'm not streaming for 10 hours every time. I think we'll stream for about 2 more hours. So around 9 p.m. Eastern. So it'll make it about a 4-hour stream. And then I'm going to play Overwatch. Now I could possibly stream Overwatch, but the last time I did, this CPU fought between OBS and Overwatch, and it caused lag in both. So I still think I need to make custom encoder settings to stream Overwatch and have it look good still. So I may have to fiddle with that. So we're going to see how much of this we can build. Gotta make sure not to eat immediately. Friggin' steaming hot. There's a trike. Oh, the 60 trike. Pull up the decks. See what the dex says. Not the Discord, the dex. Triceratops. 60. That's not bad. So, a level 60 Triceratops would take 22 minutes with Mejoberries. And has a torpo timer of 29 minutes. So if I put a stack of Mejoberries on it, it would go out. How much do I need to shoot it? Just 4 times. Apparently, the trike does not have headshot multipliers, so just 4 arrows. So I'll probably tame this trike. It'll probably stay on the shore until I can get it leveled up, though. So let's see. I have more than enough. We'll go ahead and hold on to those. So, for berries, for thatch, mostly for berries, I think we're going to tame this one. Let's take a look at it. It's a green, black kind of color. It looks nice. Alright, let's get some distance so I don't piss it off. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that should knock it out. Give it a few seconds. Oh. Missed. Oh, he just smacked the crap out of me. Do not get in the water. Do not get in the water. Do not get in the water. Oh my god. If he passes out in the water, I swear to god. I'm gonna keep shooting him, because apparently it's taking more than 4. Are my trank arrows not doing anything? Oh, Dino resist multipliers. Maybe doing something. God, it's so laggy. Oh my god, he's literally running through me. Alright, I've used 10 arrows now. When it told me that it would take about 4. Do not go in the water, dude. I swear to God. How is it not knocked out? I'm about to run out of trank arrows. If this thing does not get knocked out in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to get really pissed because it seems like it's not possible to knock him out. And I'm timing my shots to go in between when the torpo resets. So his torpo should not be dropping at all. It should be rising. 3 arrows. This dude is not out. What's going on, game? This is my last arrow. If he doesn't get knocked out, I swear. Alright, pass out. Do it. Fall asleep. Come on. Looks like he's trying to run away. I don't have any more arrows. Yeah, he's trying to run away. Which means it looks like he's about to drown himself. He's running away. I've used 18 trank arrows. And he did not fucking pass out. He's still fucking running. I don't... Mount the boat! He's actually coming back. I can't let him hit the boat. I need to wait for him to get back to shore, so he's gonna lose some torpo. This motherfucker, I swear. Come on. 3 more arrows. If this dude does not go down, I'm gonna, like, contact an admin or something. That's stupid. He's gonna pass out in the water. Oh! He did, but I don't think he got deep enough. Yeah, his oxygen's not draining, so he's fine. God, that took 20 arrows when it was supposed to take 4. Wrong one. Oh, I have the measure bearers on me. Aggravating. Alright. So that's supposed to take about 22 minutes from now. Which is... about... Math is terrible. 30... 41. So about 2:41. Well, we need wood. this server lag, I swear to God. So it's eating at a pretty decent rate. So we're going to take about 20 minutes to go harvest wood. We'll be back. Lord Riker breaks, hand to the Queen, going over the radio channel. I'd like to request the purchase of 2 stacks of narcotics. That's 200 narcotics. Looks like oh, Pegos. We're leaving. Go away, Pegos. Drown. Fuckers. If I take a guess, he's going to pay him in souls. Which would be nice, starting to get people with the new currency. Ah, yep. Pay you a handsome wage in souls. Holy crap, that person's flying fast. I encumbered I didn't drop the wood off. Right, I was trying to run from the Pegos. Alright, Baywatch, back to the boat. So, as you might be reading in chat, if you are reading, there's a currency system called souls. It's literally like money. It's SOLS, so it's not like souls with a U. And you essentially can use it to barter and trade with. Given that this is a kingdom, there's going to be different kinds of currency exchange. Alright, now that I'm not encumbered, let's go back. I hope that guy with the Terra doesn't accidentally hit my trike. So, the admins, or a lot of the traders, are going to start giving out and trading stuff for souls. That way it starts spreading the economy. And souls will be used to, souls will be used for all sorts of trading purposes. It'll be the universal currency. Is it some kind of religion? No, it's, that's Dark Souls. Alright. Let's craft a few foundations. And... stone. Alright. There's that guy with the terror again. He literally just flew into me. Take my radio off. Hello?
Hello.
Is there, something I can help you with?
Oh, I just wanted to throw me there's a pack of Troodon in the woods over there. You might want to be a little careful if you're gathering wood.
Oh, really? I haven't seen them, until I went up further into the mountain. Thank you. I've been mostly looking out for those, smaller feathered things that keep trying to steal me wood every time I come through.
Have you seen any?
Everywhere. Just about every time I go out to gather wood, there I can hear them running after me to steal my tools or my arrows or my food. But I did see two a bit further down the coast just a moment ago, so they're around.
Alright, thanks. Yeah, thank you for the information.
You're welcome. Might be wanting to tame him. I have to keep an eye out on that dude. Alright, he said there were Troodons over here. I do have high fortitude resistance, but I'm not that ballsy. How many of those foundations did I make? 10. Ceilings. Yeah, go ahead and craft all of those. I'll need excess ceilings anyways. So he said there were Troodons over here. I'm gonna try to keep my stamina high if that's true. I usually don't go too far in when I'm collecting wood, but if there are Troodons, I'm definitely gonna keep a distance. It might be over on this side. Let me take a peek. Watch my back. This music's making this intense. Not seeing any Trodons. Is that a Trodon? I can't tell. It's rubber banding. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, the thing is rubber banding hard. It's trying to eat a corpse. Okay. There's one. So we'll, Oh. Yeah, I'm over here. Welcome back. I see you found one.
Got one.
That was, quite fast.
It doesn't seem to be that resilient.
It's very interesting. I don't know if I would, I don't know if I would ever carry one on me. Given how often they like to, rob people. Yeah, I feel like these things would be imbalanced in PvP. I also saw that,
I think I might find one more.
there might be some more around here. They are pretty common on this coastline. I did see those Trodons you were talking about further in. They seem to be, busy eating, though. That turtle's on my side.
That's a video.
Yes, that's the first time I saw one. I was up in the mountains, gathering some, crystals. When, on my way back, I saw a pair of yellow eyes and just heard a screech. So I just took off. Didn't bother to stick around. Let me move out of the way so he doesn't accidentally shoot me. I don't think I caught your name either.
McCready, we met a couple days back.
Oh! Alright. I didn't recognize you without your helmet on. My apologies. It's Will.
Oh, no worries.
But yeah, as long as you're careful.
Good luck with your election.
Thanks. I need quite a lot of it. But yeah, if you ever need any more of those things, they are a little bit of a nuisance in this area, so they're not hard to find. They'll find you first, most likely.
Alright.
I like that he has actual boots on.
Safe travels.
You too. Alright. It's almost time, so let's head back and check on my trike. Yeah, those things are annoying. I didn't know you could have them carry on you. They're actually kind of cute when they're like that. Doesn't make them any less goddamn frustrating. Yeah, McCready came to my base earlier. But he had a helmet on. So when I didn't recognize him by voice, I definitely didn't recognize him by his hair. So that taming calculator seems to be off. I might need more Mejos. He hasn't gone through all of them. But I definitely need narcotics. He's waking up faster than he's supposed to. I don't know if I have any narcotics on me. Oh, here we go. I saw him. Oh, I got plenty of narcotics. Alright. Might need to go gather more Mejos, though. So that increases torpo quite a bit. Let's see if we can find Mejos. Narcoberry seeds. Awesome. Need those to make more narcotics. And to make dye. Given how annoying it is to get white and black berries, as well as purple, I might grow them. Especially given that Mejo berries are really good for taming and making kibble. So yeah. Ooh, Mejo berry seeds, nice. Need to find plant X seeds. I got the Y. Hello, turtle. Yeah, he's eating them fairly quickly. Is his torpo still going up or down? Down. We'll keep gathering Mejos just as a precaution. Ah, all the narcoberry seeds. Can never have enough narcoberry seeds. This is the one game where I don't mind the gardening too much. You just need a good setup in order to take advantage of it. Citronal seeds, nice. Make lemons. Didn't want to kill him, but I didn't want him hitting my thing. So... got kind of loud. Can I get on the boat? I hate this. This is the dumbest part about lag. You can never get on the boat. Alright, I have narco berries. Let's make narcotics real quick. All the charcoal is good. Can't hate on charcoal. Everything's got a specific rate for it. I'm gonna keep eating. My real food, that is. Gonna heat it up. He's about halfway. He should have plenty. I will definitely need to use these narcotics, though. So, I need to look up the trike saddle. Hide, fiber, wood. Alright, I can make it. $140 hide, 80 fiber, and 25 wood. Come on, game, stop lagging. Come on, game. Oh my god, the lag is so bad. Oh, I'm frozen again. Great. Server's probably gonna crash. If the goddamn game does not respond, I mean, nothing's happening. I'm frozen again. It's still locked on 255. I'm seeing some movement, some reaction, but it's whoa. Alright, so its torpidity still going up. The server has been at 255 for several minutes now. It is super bad. Creatures are rubber banding. There's barely any response. It's gone down a tiny bit, but it's still 250. Alright, he's over halfway. There should be enough Mejo berries. Oh. Yeah, he came that close to falling in water that he would drown in. Look at all this meat. All this meat. Actually getting low on firewood. Don't know how much wood I can spare. Not a lot. Put another stack, half stack in there. The OBS FPS just dropped 3. I don't know why. Bitrate, CPU is all the same. Why is the stream dropping? I mean, it's not actually dropping frames. The FPS just says it's not 60. Keeps going back down to 59 for some reason. There's a bit of tearing going on. CPU usage spiked to 40%. Shouldn't do that. OBS, figure out what the hell you're doing. Crashed like 20 times for Zeus. No reason it should be doing this shit. It's not actually dropping frames, but the FPS that it's set to keeps dropping for no reason. Oh god, I just made half myself disappear. Anytime I look around, that's pretty annoying. Let's get these rocks. Probably wouldn't hurt to alternate and get flint as well. Frame rate, please. Should be able to get this much. Let me, my stone foundation, there's my stone ceilings. I see large stone walls. I see reinforced doors. I'm looking for, guess I don't have the engram yet. Stone fence. Can only make a few. I'm low on everything. That's the one thing I need to make when I log out is the is that alchemist thing to make berry bags, because apparently they're better than preserving bins. Yeah, he's got more than enough meadow berries. It's just about waiting now. So for some reason, Dodo Dex has been off. I'm not sure why that is. I put in the correct tame settings, unless all the settings got changed. It took 20 arrows when it was supposed to take 4. And it's supposed to take 20 minutes when it's taken almost an hour. Not sure what's up with the server settings. It's got 900 health, 270 stamina. Definitely have to bump that up. It's got 400 weight. Gonna have to bump that up just a little bit. It can do better about 500, 600. But gotta bump stamina and movement speed. Because starting with movement speed. Because using his stamina to sprint at default moving speed is just slow. It's really bad. Once I got my trike's movement speed bumped up, it was a lot better. Charcoal. Got lots of charcoal, which is good. Need that for gunpowder and paint. This unconscious meter's actually dropping pretty quick. Also, it shouldn't have, like, woke up in time, and yet it's partly doing that. Should probably put my radio back on. Got some cut marks on him. So, it's 8 o'clock now. I will probably stream for about 1 more hour. So I'll have this strike, and I'll likely be able to finish the back yard, hopefully, if I can get enough materials and time and all that. And then gathering berries for paint and such will be pretty easy. Connections also evened out a little. Oh, okay, there we go. Are you more to the south or north on the island? I think he's talking to, what's his face? It's getting very close to both sides, so let's hope that this, works out. So he's only going to go up to about maybe 85, which is fine. Selling a dode. I believe dodes are used for stone mostly. Torpedoidy's getting pretty low. Taming bars almost done. These are neck and neck like a race. Now the music sounds like Skyrim for some reason. You may need one narcotic. I'm assuming it should finish in time. It's neck and neck. It's down to 50 torpo. Next bite should do it. Come on. Not gonna risk it. Just gonna use one more narcotic. Because I mean, it's so close. It's got 25 torpo. It's about to wake up. The next bite will get it awake. 25 bonus levels. There it goes. There you go. 85 trike. Let's check out the stats and equip a saddle. Alright. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. That's awful. Its stamina went up, but not a lot. Its oxygen went up a little. It put a lot of those points into movement speed. Movement speed by default is 100%, and if points go into movement speed, they're wasted. They don't actually make it go faster. So, though it looks like it may have. They may have fixed that. I don't know. It feels faster. But yeah, look at that. Oh, so many berries. And just like that. Oh! I had 86 narcos in like 5 seconds. Berry machine. Berry machine. So his stamina's not bad. His movement speed's surprisingly not bad. Normally that's wasted. Every time I read about it, it's like if it levels up with movement speed, the points are wasted. So we'll pump some into weight if he doesn't kick me off all of a sudden. Holy crap. Fact. So I'll use the fact that he gives me so many narcos, I'll use that to make the narcotics that waste it all. It drowned. Oh, nope, stop. Stop following me. Okay. Set to neutral, so you'll at least defend yourself. Now I need to go over here. $37 more narcotics. So that replaces all the narcotics that I, for the most part, used. Alright, let's put out that fire. Let's put up those resources. So I have, like, over 100 pieces of cooked meat again, which is nice. Hi, good boy. I may get if the admins allow you to color stuff still, I may get those old red and black colors to Thum. Alright. Let's get some thatch. Level up. Maybe put a bit more into movement speed. Nice cluster. Can I chop down this tree or not? Thank you. Oh, he's overburdened. A 100 berries weighs about 10 pounds. Holy crap. Is he seriously overburdened? Yeah, because I'm sitting on it. Alright, me all the narcotic ones. I'm gonna put those up. Yeah, I need to bump his weight and his, movement speed. Put up the wood. Thank you. So I might be able to swim back with him. Alright, his weight's a little bit more bearable. I have to offload those berries. Not all of them. He needs to eat some, but... God, his stamina's already gone. Let's offload the seeds. They don't really cost any weight, but... Let's offload the measures. Let's offload a lot of these. Offload a lot of these. Don't need the stems. Offload. It's there. Yeah, berries are heavy. Holy crap. Oh, no, we're gonna play this game again. Nope. Until you... There. God, I hate that. Alright. They gave us a lot of berries. How much wood stuff do we have? I need more. Alright, now I need 75 fiber and 100 thatch, so there's 100 thatch. Fiber and hide. That was really laggy. Oh my god. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea that I'm only going to be streaming for a while. Granted, the lag will probably clear up, but... Oh, it's a turtle. Alright, so you're gonna level up again. Possibly, if the server stops lagging. Let me take the boat back to the island, and then I'll move him closer. This Bronto is killing my frame rate. No reason the game should be locking up. No reason. None. It's already loaded this area, so it knows what it looks like. Do need to upgrade my spear. How's everything look? Looks pretty nice so far. I may not paint all the wood because I want to live. The game's stroking out all the time. Might put that over here. So this takes thatch, fiber, and hide. That's not too bad. And it doesn't burn resources like spark powder in order to keep things preserved. We do need more thatch. So we're low on a lot of materials now. I can make 2 because I have so little thatch. Can be used for berries, which it will probably end up being used for, but see if I can use it for meat. Because if it just preserves stuff, that's useful. And I can assume I can also pick these up. We'll place one here. It does have a lock. You can pick it up. You can also rename it, which is useful. Alright, so it's locked. Keep berries in here. Or food. So, these berry bags can be used for anything, but they have a weight limit, so you can only put so much in it, which isn't too bad because most food is very, very light. Like 30 pieces of cooked meat is only 3 pounds. So like every 10 is a pound. And it made the spoil timer go up to a day. If I'm reading that correctly. A day and 11 hours and 50 minutes. So that's better than the preserving bin. It doesn't cost fuel, and it does the same thing as the preserving bin without fuel. So that's really good. It doesn't have a lot of durability though, so it very easily breaks. But you put it in a secure location, it should be fine. So probably grab all this spoiled meat. What's other stuff that I have that might spoil? Besides all these berries. Egg. Bug repellent. Another egg. Oh. I'm only lightly encumbered. So we'll keep the meat over there, and then we'll put the other berries in this berry bag. So we'll put the spoiled meat in there, too. Oh my god. Put the bug repellent in here. So berries take 2 days, 21 hours to spoil. Bug repellent, 113 days. 113 days. These things can only hold 5,000 weight. And they're generally holding one of the lightest resources. They don't take... These are better than preserving bins, by far. In fact, these may be as good as refrigerators. So, meat, 1 day, 11 hours. Spoiled meat, 2 days, 19 hours. An egg, 4,643 days. This is real days, by the way. So, if I put eggs in here, they'll never spoil until the server finally is wiped again. So you could pretty much have eggs that never spoil. That's pretty good. Granted, eggs are pretty heavy, so you might need multiple bags for eggs. But that's nice. Better than the preserving bin. Doesn't require spark powder to preserve. So this thing is now worthless. I'm glad I saw that in Zeus's stream. Yeah, those things are really good for keeping prime meat. Prime meat in good condition. So I'll probably have to make a bunch of those at some point. I think somebody need rare flowers. I got 92 of them. Let's I didn't make the ramps yet, did I? No. Nope. Ran out. So these are going to connect out somewhat. And then these ceilings won't connect there. They won't connect it. They can't connect at the base. But they'll connect downwards. So I need ramps for that. For the most part, this is looking better. I've got lots more to do. Now those preserving bins or those berry bags are amazing. May take some of this excess food out. Alright, you can hold on to the rest of that. The rest is going in those bags. Raw meat, 3 days. Not bad. 4 days in some cases. Some of this cooked meat's gonna last for about 5 days. So some of it's got different timers. The eggs have a massive timer though. So I need 90 wood, 180 hide, and 90 metal. So I got the metal, I need the wood. I can't do anything with the ceilings yet. I need ramps. So what resource are we the shortest on? We have very little stone. We have no thatch. We have no wood. We are low on everything. My food is low because of all our running around. So let me get a bit of meat out of here. So my trike is back at shore. My stamina drains pretty quickly. I'm gonna let my stamina regen. We're gonna see if I can swim to shore. It'd be a good thing to know. I need to go back and get my trike. If we don't look like we're about halfway when my stamina's almost gone. I'll turn back around. Alright, our stamina's not draining that fast. I should be able to make it to shore. As long as I don't get eaten. Oh, my body is just disappearing. How's my stamina? About half. So yeah, I can swim to shore. Alright, let's let stamina regen real quick. Fucking Pego. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, we're gonna have to bump his movement speed. Alright, we're gonna see how well he swims. Should be fast swimmer because of the oxygen. There you go. Yeah. A lot of creatures can swim faster than they can run on land. This does drain stamina, but not at a severe rate as sprinting. Sprinting drains stamina like mad. So we have a trike boat now. Stamina's about half, though. I'm gonna come back to shore and let him regen. So I did start swimming a little early. I'll eat the other piece of cooked meat now. Alright. Now we should be able to make it. If I can make it with 150 and still have plenty left, he can make it with 300. Especially since he has higher oxygen, which means he moves faster in water. Hell, you could get an Ankylo, level up its oxygen and its stamina, and then just take it diving and farm oil with it. Yeah, it's a good thing I went back. His stamina's dropping fairly fast. It's about half. Really hope he doesn't drown. I will get pissed if I get all the way over here and he drowns. We're got 1/3 of the way to go. Stamina's dropping. This is gonna be close. I mean, he definitely swims faster, but I mean, God, gotta get that stamina up. So about 30. Came very close. Alright, you can sit in the base. You can't eat the wood. Alright, so I'm gonna take some of this weight off of him. He doesn't need all of it. Alright. That should help lower his weight down. Alright. Well, lots of berries. They're not gonna spoil anytime soon. So that's pretty good for berries. It's pretty good for meat and anything that has a spoil timer. So that's really the only thing I need the alchemist workstation for, is that making berry bags. Load it up. So we're gonna move supplies for a bit. Getting rid of that foundation. Oh. It's a lot of paste. Got most of my seeds in here. So yeah, I'm just moving resources to stash. If I need them, I'll pull them out. But for the most part, I want to keep stuff secure. Should be able to carry the rest of that in one more run. we good? What about in here? Let's grab the seeds. Got lots of charcoal. Yeah, better quality clothing. Oh, forgot an egg. Actually, now that I look at it, I forgot a lot of seeds, too. Alright. It's alright, I'm about to stop streaming anyways, so... Alright, you too. Ooh, forgot those. I'll just keep those on me. So let me go in here. Yeah, I might just wait for him to level up. Yeah, we'll wait for him to level up. He's pretty close. Short stream today, 3 hours, 45 minutes. A little bit over once I finish. But for the most part, fairly good. Oh. Apparently he leveled up. It is cute. Alrighty. Stream's gonna stop there. So I'm just gonna stop the stream from OBS before I close it out. So, good night to everybody. I'm gonna go play Overwatch for a while, and I will be back for Ark tomorrow, but not for very long because I have a raid tomorrow as well. So raid will take priority.